again, when the game ends, it's not easy to just sum up everything rationally. But at the same time, one thing which I would say is that this has been a difficult year. I'm sure all the teams will say that difficult year for people who win the toss to actually judge the pitch really correctly. I felt that uh, 140 was definitely 130, 140 was definitely a par or probably also a winning score, and that is what we had trained for specifically. But the power play, the way it unpanned for us today, we missed out. We missed out on two things. One, I think that a couple of good balls, very good balls from the opponents. At the same time, also the awareness of when to absorb and how to make sure that build that small little partnership first, so that you don't lose wickets back to back. Yes, we were put on the back foot with losing 4 wickets in power play, but I thought Beam and Simpson showed a lot of good positive approach and a good body language to bring us back in the game. Just around that ninth over when we lost Beam, I thought we were pretty much in the game again. If that partnership would have pulled off a little more for us, we could have posted a good score. I mean, even then, all of them who went in, I think we put up a fighting. We put up a fighting score, at the same time a good fighting approach and attitude that we always talk about, not to give up. That has been the story of Kathmandu Gorkhas for this year. Essential to just keep moving forward.
If you look the numbers, you only had 2 4s and 7 6s today, and the way you batted some of the lower order batters, you could have stayed and played the full overs, but the intent looked different than what the match asked for.
I mean, I think at the moment the very positive reflection for me is Santosh Yadav. I think one of the finds for not just Kathmandu Gorkhas, but I would go ahead and say is the find for Nepal's national side. He'll definitely knock the door and get into that team and do a wonderful job for the country. And that is one of the servings that we all need to look for, because just the way he's approaching every game, the kind of what do I say the right word for that? He absorbs pressure very well, and he's very brave. He's able to read the game well, and he's played some wonderful strokes. Even today, we played some courageous strokes to keep us in the game. Also with the ball, he picked up 1 or 2 wickets. I don't know how many he picked up, but his body language overall is very impressive. I'm impressed with Santosh.
Your journey has ended today, so if you reflect back on the season, how do you sum your season up with Kathmandu Gorkhas?
Yeah, like I said, we prepared this year for ensuring that the skills that we bring into this team, and I pretty much was, aware of what TU ground brings us, and the message was very clear: spin to win, bring out power scores 140, 150, and we missed out. That is the thing. And on that particular day, when you miss out, the reflection is also that were we able to hold on to nerves? A couple of days gap, again, not using it as an excuse, but reflection. When a couple of days gap come, and then what the mind is thinking and what the mind is talking to themselves individually. We had a couple of good training sessions. I thought everyone put in real good effort. But on that particular day when the game starts, how much you're present, holding on to nerves and being hungry out there, desire to build your own individual story along with the team story. That's where we missed out, I think.
Losing Erasmus, I think that hampered a lot on your batting balance, and we saw that today as well. You have to change the number 3 quite often as well. So how do you see that as a loss, losing Erasmus at the middle?
I mean, again, Erasmus did a wonderful job in that last game when he stitched that partnership with Simpo. But again, all the players were picked for the right reasons. We knew go to IL T20. At the same time, we knew what Sunny can bring in. And at the same time, Sunny had some good memories from the past. I think he started off well today, hitting that 6. His strength is to actually take down spinners. Unfortunate to get a good ball from Templeman and was sent back to the dressing room. But on any other day, you never know. But it's like walking into the unknowns. But yes, we definitely missed Erasmus, because he's not just a player or a batter, but he's also a leader who's gelled up very well in this Kathmandu Gorkhas franchise.
Talking about leader, how do you see Casey's performance with the ball, with the bat at some times as well, and as a leader, how do you find working with him again?
Who you're talking about?
Current Casey.
Um, I think he stepped up beautifully. Look at what he's bringing in with new ball. Most of the times he has picked up wicket in his first over. Last game when we were defending 160 odd against Pokhara, he came back and he bowled fantastic 2 overs. They needed 6 wickets in hand or 5 wickets in hand. They needed 9 and over, and he bowled brilliant 2 overs. I think Casey has stepped up with his death overs. And I think
So, summing up overall, so you played all the teams, you know the players in and out. With 3 teams to go, who do you think will be lifting the trophy at the end of the season?
difficult to say. Everyone has done some errors as well. Frankly, I would say Sudhir Pachim were really pushed to the corners by us in that first game, opening game against them. We should have beaten them hands down, which didn't happen on that day. But every team is vulnerable on that particular day. So it will come down to skills. Who is presenting the skills and executing those skills under pressure. Uh, Partnerships will make huge difference to every team. I'm not putting any one name. But at the same time, I thought, Lumbini Lions have come from behind. They are also on a winning streak right now. Probably they've now won 4 games in a row. So that also builds confidence.
Lastly, so Nepal is going to play the World Cup and all the games are in Mumbai. You know Nepali cricket more better than anyone else. So how do you see this NPL sort of platform as feeding players to the national team and how the players have stayed?
I wouldn't connect that to the World Cup and Wankhede because the pitches are going to be very different. That's what I believe. Wankhede is a high-scoring pitch, 200 average scores over there in T20s. But NPL as a product, obviously, it's bringing out 2 years in a row now. It's bringing out new faces. Sher Malla has stepped up with new ball. You could see very clearly that the kind of mixed bag of tricks he's bringing in. Quite a few players from different teams have stepped up. I thought Jora handled pressure well today. It looked like the game was a little tight at that point, but he handled pressure well. Overall, NPL will keep producing players, is what I feel. Obviously, we played under lights this year, which is another step forward. This product will keep on getting bigger every season, every year. It is very important. It is very important that the governance stays united. It's very important that Nepal fans keep supporting this dream. It is very important that they look at the vision. Vision always serves purpose, and this is a big vision. An associate cricket where the story is getting bigger. This is one of its kind of league which will serve a lot, not just a Nepal team, but also the other associate cricketers who are coming here and getting opportunities to play with all the players and enjoy the franchise environment.
Allah reading in hindsight, we could have fixed number 3 batting position because I think Kathmandu can try 4 or 5 position in 10 slot. That's a far good number in a short tournament like this.
I have a very strong belief towards one thing which you talk about batting positions. Number one thing is that I can vouch for it that all the 18 players who are with Kathmandu Gorkhas, they train for every position. And I say that for a reason. T20 is a format where you'll always be challenged by the skills from the opponents and you need to also throw them off with good skills which you can present. It is not just a trial basis thing, not an experiment. Sunny was sent in today was to again to put them on back foot. Very clearly in that over he took down Sher Malla with that very particular positive shot. But to answer you clearly, we don't believe in very fixed batting position apart from the openers, and everyone is trained for it. We train at least 7-8 players to face new ball. We train players to ensure that how they build partnerships in the middle. You saw how Beam played a role last game and how he stepped up in this game when he was given a different position. It's all about skills that they bring in that particular phase and roles that they play. Some of them who will be, who are good at playing strokes from ball one, they are used differently. Some of them who are good at maneuvering and giving us ones and twos and building partnerships, they are used differently. That's how we have tried to build this blueprint around batting.
Was it planned to stay hold the Adil back for a couple of overs at the last and expect other to build the partnership?
Yeah, I think what we missed out was enough resources for the last 5 overs. That has been the formula that worked for us in the last few games. We lost quite a few extra wickets, which shouldn't have been the case. We should have at least had 5 wickets in hand going to last 5 overs. But again, Adil is designed for that last 5 overs. He's kind of a finisher on that particular day when the ball hits his bat. It will go out of the park and he has to play that, see the ball, hit the ball, roll.
हाम्रो प्लान खासमा चाहिँ बलिङ गर्ने नै थियो विकेट हेर्दाखेरि ड्राई थियो बट स्टिल अन्डर लाइट्स चाहिँ बल अलि घुम्दैन जस्तो लाग्थ्यो हामीलाई होइन र त्यही भएर हामी बलिङ गर्छौँ भन्ने सोचेको थियौँ जुन हिसाबले हामीले स्टार्ट गऱ्यौँ होइन सो स्पेसली सेयरको बलिङ र ट्रम्पलम्यानको र पावर प्लेमा 4-5 विकेट लिनु भनेको अभियसली अर्को टिम चाहिँ ब्याकवर्डमा जान्छ सो उहाँहरूले एकदम राम्रो बलिङ गर्नुभयो
यो सिजन चाहिँ सेयर तपाईँहरूले जति बेला पावर प्लेमा ल्याउनु भएको छ ठुलो विकेटहरू मेन ब्याटरहरूले आउट गर्नु कतिको सहज भएको छ एज अ क्याप्टेन चाहिँ त्यो लेभलको प्लेयर चाहिँ हरेक गेममा डेलिभर
शेर भनौँ न एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट पार्ट हो हाम्रो लागि, स्पेसली बलिङ डिपार्टमेन्टमा होइन। किनभने जति बेला बल दिए पनि होइन, हजुरले भने जस्तो ट्याक्कै विकेट निकालिरहेछ इम्पोर्टेन्ट टाइम्समा, क्रुजल टाइम्सहरूमा। सो एज अ भनौँ टिम जित्दाखेरि त्यो चाहिँ एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट हुन्छ, किनभने विकेट जित्नको लागि विकेट लिनु एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट हुन्छ, त्यो पनि भनौँ पावर प्लेमा स्पेसली, र उसले डेलिभर पनि गरिरहेछ। सो आई थिङ्क एकदम ब्राइट फ्युचर छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई शेर मल्लको स्पेसली होइन, किनभने भेरिएसन्स वाइज र जुन उसको स्पेसली यो टुर्नामेन्टमा कन्सिस्टेन्सी देखिरहेछ विथ द बल होइन, र एकदमै राम्रो छ, र आई विस हिम गुड लक।
जस्तो तपाईँ आफैले पनि आज आफैले एट्याकमा ल्याउनु होइन, नर्मली त्यो रेगुलर बलिङ त गर्नुहुन्छ, तर लास्ट गेममा पनि काठमाडौँसँग सिम्सनको विकेट लिनुभएको थियो, आज पनि एउटै ओभरमा 2टा विकेट होइन। आफूलाई चाहिँ कसरी त्यो अगाडि नै प्रिपेयर्ड हुन्छ कि सिचुएसन अनुसार बलिङ गर्नु?
होइन, अगाडि त खासै सोच्दैन, एक दिन अगाडि चाहिँ सोचिरहेको हुन्छ नि के सिनारी हुनसक्छ भोलिको गेममा होइन, कति बेला म कुन बलर युज गर्छु त्यो चाहिँ अभियसली सोध्छु एक दिन अगाडि, बट प्रि प्लान्ड केही पनि हुँदैन। अब ओपोनेन्ट कति बेला को आउट हुन्छ थाहा हुँदैन, अब त्यही हिसाबले डिसिजनहरू लिनुपर्छ ग्राउन्डमा होइन। र अब त्यो सिचुएसनमा हेर्दाखेरि अब मलाई लाग्यो म चाहिँ इफेक्टिभ हुन सक्छु विथ द बल होइन, त्यही भएर आफूले लिएर आएँ र त्यो भनौँ त्यो डिसिजनले क्लिक गर्यो।
आज अर्को चेन्ज गरेको ओपनिङमा नयाँ एउटा प्लेयर ट्राई गर्नुभयो, त्यो चाहिँ टार्गेट हेरेर थियो या पहिल्यै यो प्लेयर चाहिँ ओपन गर्छ?
होइन, यही पेयर ओपन गर्छ भन्ने थियो। अब स्पेसली यो टुर्नामेन्टमा त्यस्तो ओपनर्सहरू हाम्रो भनौँ डार्सी सर्टसँग त्यस्तो चलेको छैन होइन, त्यो पार्ट चाहिँ लाग्छ जहाँ चाहिँ हामी इम्प्रुभ गर्न सक्छौँ, र होपफुली अब आउने गेम्सहरूमा 2टा गेम छ, फर्स्ट त भोलिको गेम हो, फुल्ली राम्रो हुन्छ।
डोमिनीको ब्याटिङ हेर्छौँ भने त्यस्तो ठुलो स्कोर चाहिँ कसैले बनाउनु भएको छैन, तर सबैले 20-30 रनको कन्ट्रिब्युसन गर्दै अहिलेसम्मको लगातार 4वटा जित्न हेर्छौँ भने एउटा वा 2टा मात्र हाफ सेन्चुरी भएको छैन। यसलाई चाहिँ कसरी हेर्नुहुन्छ, यो एउटा ठुलो स्कोर नबनाउँदा कि टिम जित्दाखेरि सबै सही छ जस्तो लाग्छ कि त्यो इम्प्रुभ गर्नुपर्छ?
होइन, टिम जित्दाखेरि सबै कुरा सही देखिन्छ, बट स्टिल एरियाज छ जहाँ चाहिँ हामी इम्प्रुभ गर्नुपर्छ होइन, किनभने T20मा स्पेसली एउटा बिग पार्टनरसिप चाहिन्छ होइन, र एउटा ब्याट्सम्यानको 60-70 एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट हुन्छ। अहिले एज अ टिम चाहिँ हामी जितिरहेछौँ, स्पेसली सबै कन्ट्रिब्युसन छ, सो अभियसली त्यो चाहिँ इम्पोर्टेन्ट हो, बट स्टिल इफ 60-70 कसैले हान्यो भने अभियसली टिमलाई एकदमै फाइदा हुन्छ होइन। त्यो एरिया छ जहाँ इम्प्रुभ गर्न सक्छौँ, बट स्टिल यो टुर्नामेन्टभरि हेर्नुहुन्छ भने एज अ टिम चाहिँ हामी खेलिरहेछौँ र टिम एफर्ट देखिरहेछ।
भोलि विराटनगर दललाई चाहिँ तपाईँहरूले नै एउटा हारको स्वाद चाहिँ चख्नु भएको थियो पछिल्लो पटक फाफाको गेममै होइन, भोलिको गेम कतिको डिफ्रेन्ट हुन्छ? अब उहाँहरूको एउटा जुन मेन्टालिटीबाट आउनु भएको छ, तपाईँहरू विनिङ रनमा हुन्छ भने कतिको डिफ्रेन्ट हुन्छ होला?
भोलिको गेम अब दुइटैकोलाई नकआउट हो होइन, अब भनौँ न प्रेसर चाहिँ दुइटै टिमले इक्वली नै हुन्छ। लास्ट गेममा के भयो, हामीले जित्यौँ अथवा के भयो लास्ट गेममा, त्यो चाहिँ म्याटर गर्दैन जस्तो लाग्छ होइन। उहाँ पनि क्वालिटी प्लेयर्सहरू हुनुहुन्छ र हाम्रो पनि राम्रो प्लेयर्सहरू हुनुहुन्छ, सो आई थिङ्क जसले चाहिँ बेटर क्रिकेट खेल्छ त्यो दिन भोलिको दिन, र प्रेसर कसले राम्रोसँग अब्जर्भ गर्छ त्यो चाहिँ एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट हुन्छ, किनभने यो गेम्सहरूमा स्पेसली नकआउट गेम्सहरूमा कसले चाहिँ प्रेसर राम्रोसँग अब्जर्भ गर्छ त्यो चाहिँ एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट हुन्छ। र लास्ट भनौँ न हाम्रो लागि चारवटा गेम नकआउट नै भइरहेछ होइन, किनभने एउटा गेम आउट हार्यौँ पनि बाहिर भएको थियो हाम्रो लास्ट 4 गेम्स, सो हाम्रो लागि त नकआउट गेम नै हो। सो 2 more games टुमोरोको एकदमै भोलिको एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट गेम छ।
जस्तै एक दिनको पनि रेस्ट छैन, आजको भोलि नै खेल्दै हुनुहुन्छ, यसले केही कठिन अनुभव गर्नुभएको छ?
अब योभन्दा अगाडि पनि हामी खेलिसकेका छौँ यस्तो गेम्सहरू होइन, अब यसलाई एक्सक्युज दिएर कि गर्न मिल्दैन, स्पेसली टुर्नामेन्टको सेड्युल पनि त्यही हिसाबले थियो, र अब यसमा केही भन्न मिल्दैन।
लास्ट सिजन चाहिँ तपाईँहरूले 7 दिनको अन्तरमा 5 गेम खेल्नु भएको थियो, अब अहिले चाहिँ त्यो टुर्नामेन्टको फर्मेट अनुसार चाहिँ सन्डे त्यस्तै लयमा छ, त्यो लास्ट सिजनको एक्सपिरियन्सले के सहयोग गर्छ?
लास्ट सिजनको त्यस्तो सहयोग गर्दैन नि, तर योपालि हामीले चाहिँ भनेको थियौँ एनपिएल टिमलाई लास्ट सिजन जस्तो सेड्युल नराखिदिनु होला, किनभने एकदमै गाह्रो हुन्छ त्यो, किनभने ब्याक टु ब्याक गेम्सहरू खेल्न, र अहिलेको सेड्युल त अब यसमा त भनौँ जो 3rd 4th टिम जो हुन्थ्यो उहाँहरूलाई दुइटैले गाह्रो हुन्थ्यो होइन, सो यसमा त केही गर्न मिल्दैन, बट लास्ट सिजनको सेड्युल चाहिँ योपालि चाहिँ बेटर भएको छ र राम्रो भयो।